Hello, Leo. This is Ron from Terror of the Twin Sun. We'll be working with the 1983 deck from Cartomanzia Italiana uh, in Italy. An Italian deck, a very good deck. Working with your situationship reading, 3 iterations of your love life, and potential outcomes for you to take instrumentally resonance and make what you will of it. Take what you will. This is entertainment. So I'm working with this deck again, 1983 Cartomanzia Italiana. I'll clear the energy of the deck and get started. First portal is opening. Alright, Leo. So there's something occurring. Some sort of past trouble or past crossroads of the heart happened, and you had to argue with someone about the nature of love. You had a conversation with someone that had to do with the gift from the heavens, the gift of love here. Cosmic love, la asa de copa festini. Very intense conversation and argumentation over this. You had a fight with a lover, that's what I see, and it's a lover that is very profound in a certain way. You have a strong connection with this person. However, actually no, there's a strong connection and you're making a lot of communication with them, okay? But this communication tends to lead to some sort of quarrel, some sort of fight. Okay, we have the 8 of Rods, and there is an indication of a type of hidden beginning with this person, some sort of hidden loyalty, and some sort of hidden path work with them. However, I don't think there is a great deal of teamwork with you in this time of December. Perhaps you've begun some sort of path with them, but right now, the sort of teamwork is really fallen out. Could be that you also have sort of fights over the complexion of open relationships or perhaps secret relationships. Doesn't have to necessarily be so, but there could be a possibility as well. There's a cycle here that of passion that is very intense with this person, and it seems to have been a burden, and you've been trying to set it down, but it's not possible right now. You want to set it down, but you can't. There's this feeling of like a burnout. Perhaps there's a feeling of a burnout with them, with someone else, or with you, with someone else, and this person, this new love that comes in the Ace of Cups, is the result of it. Perhaps you're fighting with someone else with the 5 of Rods in reverse. You're done with that. You felt the burnout. You're done with that. You want to set it aside and move on to something new. This is also a possibility. There is communication about this, and slow communication as well as a slow offer of commitment with the Knight of Pentacles. Very slow, but steady. I think if this person offers you this, you will be sitting on a throne of power, and you will be able to control in a way and play with their heart. But I don't think you will be doing this. You will be in the highest sort of, the highest sense of the word, a lover to them. Very empowering situation. There is something though from the past that needs to end, some sort of commitment that has run its course. The 10 of Rods in reverse as well as the 10 of Cups in reverse. So some sort of eclipse, some sort of finish. We also have here your card, Leo, Strength, La Forza, or Fortuna, Fortune. It's in reverse too, okay? meaning that there's something about your own inner power that is not being celebrated right now. Perhaps, once again, the sun in reverse. Both cards are Leo cards, and they're both in reverse. Something about something about the ego is screaming out here. I think there may be an elevated presence, an elevation of sorts in terms of power. There might be a lot of power that you have that you're suppressing, and if you are single, then there's a possibility that a cycle needs to end and a new one needs to begin. Usually, the world indicates some sort of ending, but a beginning. The sort of the head and the tail. There's some sort of fixed nature here, and there you are again, Leo, the lion. There is something about you that is changing, that needs to finish, a cycle that needs to end, but it can't. With the Ten of Cups in reverse, as well as the Ten of Rods in reverse, there's a cycle there indicated that needs to end, but it's been very difficult. There's also a possibility that you were dealing with a Taurus or a Scorpio or a Sagittarius, but it doesn't have to be so. But there certainly is some sort of indication of some sort of ending, all right? Some sort of rite of passage. I think most of all, you're looking for a sense of justice here, balance and equilibrium when it comes to a new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles. So you have two aces here, the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. When it comes to love, it's a new beginning in love that's very stable in a certain way. And it's relying on the wheel energy here on the bottom, the pentacle down there. Something about November 27th might be important going into the new year, new month rather. In that, around that time, there might be a need to find your own inner truth and to find your inner child and see how that works with pentacle cycles, how it works with grounding. Once again, not only with a hermit, but with a hanged man, there's a need to sort of pull back and to watch from a distance and see how your heart behaves when it comes to a situation, to see what your fulfillment is, all right? Very intense. This first portal is closed, right? Leo, second portal is going to open soon. First portal is closing now. Seems like you're coming into power. There's a stratification of ego and a sense of purpose. You're shifting over to the spiritual path. With this connection that you have, there's an ending, an emotional ending, as well as an ending of a heart in the heart space. I don't think you're thinking about it logically. You're thinking in terms of practicality, grounding, what makes you feel grounded. And there is a new situation indicated as well in the first portal. The second portal is now opening, okay? Alright. Yeah. Second portal is open. There's someone who loves you. Someone who loves you, or you love them. There's something about what you've had to do recently to suspend yourself from the motion of the world around you and to feel right with it in a certain way. But you've had to hold back when it came to someone who offered you a great deal of love. This love was equally a source of fear as well as inspiration. It really tickled your brain, and it made you think about how to give commitments to such a love. Very intense love, though, very motherly, very Cancerian. Yeah, but I think a beginning in terms of commitment, the commitment that is involved with this love is very slow, which may put you off because there's still some sort of healing to be done. Healing when it comes to the past, something from childhood or something from nostalgia or a past life. There's something you still need to heal from. This healing has to do with obstacles in general. Healing seems to be one of your obstacles, as well as things from the past. They're holding you back in a certain way, but you've had to adopt the stance of heroism and to do a lot of crazy things in order to get over regret. Okay? They're still fighting in a way, fighting uh, as well as a need to establish your own sense of well being. Well being is indicated here as well, mental and emotional and physical. Physical and emotional mostly, those as elements of well being. Um, this person that loves you may be coming back from the past, and you may have the ability to let them back in a certain way through the herald call, through the trumpet call of that beautiful angel. There's a possibility to bring you into a sense of higher consciousness by acting um, through the sun's energy in a very positive way. If you're positive with this person, you can manifest them and help them help you get rid of blockages from the past. Somehow, this person is going to be healing you on a very secret level. Okay. I think you're done with looking for options in terms of this, and in a way, someone in the past hurt you very deeply, and you're finally coming to healing. This healing took a lot of time, and you had to withdraw a lot in order to find that truth I was talking about. It had to do with love, a secret love, a very deep one, very profound secret love here. Um, and the nature of this last relationship was essentially the devil's energy here, very much a binding cord between you and this person, kind of like an umbilical cord that strangled you in a certain way. It was very difficult. Now with this person, there's very slow communication, and you've managed to establish very clear boundaries with them, which is good, because you're in control of your passions, and you have a truth here that is revealed to you that is no longer causing you fear. This truth has to do with a new beginning with someone that will lead to a type of commitment here. A commitment that comes in the form of friendship at first, and then it shifts. It shifts into something else, and you are able to address any past iterations of lost time from the past, okay? Address them and to alleviate them. This person is essentially someone who is intelligent, they communicate well, and communication is the path to solid commitment, okay? The love will be expressed eventually between you and this person. It's very deep, and there will be crossroads at which you will be able to discriminate and make a choice towards following your passions. These passions are very deep and very uncontrolled, or perhaps to process through logic. Okay. Justice as well as inner truth will be shining for you in a very subtle way. It will shine inside from within, and you will either choose to take a new path with this person and begin on the pentacle cycle and be their divine counterpart in terms of stability. I think you're sort of done juggling, and you're ready to have some sort of hidden new beginning in one way, shape, or form, and to give to one party. Okay? Alright, that iteration is closed. So, third iteration is going to occur. We'll go ahead and clear the energy of the deck. Third portal is opening now. Third portal is open. Please take what you will. Relax. This is just entertainment. Okay. Once again, you have similar resonance with the second Leo. Some sort of deep spiritual quest here when it comes to the return. There's a return to something from the past emotionally here. After leaving for a while, You had to go through a transformation to find out what was missing. Something was missing that had to do with your emotional fulfillment. Um, and then there's slow communication with someone who may offer some sort of apology. I think you will look at this person and see that they have decided to give to you now, in a way. But I don't know if you trust this because this is sort of a Lazarus here. It's calling back the dead in order to revive them. Leangelo termina de una affare. So this is the end of an affair as well as the ability to resurrect this affair. So I think when the Ten of Pentacles in reverse comes in, there was definitely an ending between you and this person, and there possibly is a new beginning. Overall, people have been feeling left out of the cold, as well as needing to recharge their spiritual and emotional and their neurological batteries. Okay, it's been very important to have this space, and you going into the hangman position was very good for you. But there's something about the nature of this love that's very toxic, and you've needed to pour out that energy in order to find out if those connections are really real, if they're nothing above eroticism, um, if there's something like a higher form of love. You're ready to stand in your truth to prevent any sort of stagnation from coming into your life. I think that's what you hated most about this last relationship. Stagnation was killing you, and there also is. Be careful, there might be some sort of return towards shady behavior when it comes to past commitments with this person. And I think you're coming into power, and they are very slow at offering you commitment. Okay? There's also a truth about some sort of fight or flight mode here that either you or this person is going into. I think it might be you. And there might be a truth that you find out about the letting go of fear, as well as some sort of psychological barrier on your end. It could be that you're protecting yourself through your ego or through your processing of emotions, protecting yourself from heartache because if something about this person really hurt you in the past, some sort of I think they might have left. Yeah, and you might see them as a type of manipulator of emotions. The foundation is there though. The foundation, as well as some sort of victory in the foundation, is good. The passionate connection that exists between you two is good, but in terms of stability, I'm not sure. And I'm not sure if this person is telling the truth half the time. Seems like you're making a choice to get over regret here, which is good. As far as a new beginning goes, I'm not sure. I don't think so. But you want commitment, and they want more passion from you. You want justice, and you want a new beginning in terms of a passionate new beginning. But I think you want more to heal through this connection more than anything. They are trying to offer you some sort of romance, and they will cross any boundaries to get to that romance, but do so in a civil way. Yeah, I'd be careful. This person might cut you out if they have in the past. When it comes to love, they seem to be afraid of love in a certain way. Alright, that is the third iteration. I will give you advice now. Alright, Leo, so that portal is closed. 3 iterations are finished. I'm pulling from the Ivan Bilibin deck, Russian Fairy Oracle from 1885, to see how to process this. I want to see how Leo can benefit from the month of December. Alright. Good. Well, Leo, there's something from the heavens, something celestial that you've been looking for. And this thing has been mysterious. It tends to travel in certain patterns in the sky, especially seasonally. But this messenger tends to bring you gifts of glory if you're looking for it, and a way to step away from mortality or the structures of religion or the structures of orthodoxy. You are looking essentially for a new sign within the universe with the stargazer here, someone who is envied for their gift of foresight is here. 26 breaks down to an 8. Deep insight is here. So looking to the stars, looking to the heavens for something, but you're looking away from something that has been moving away from you with the stork here. Number 17, also an 8. A deep, profound gift that is hidden and secret and unexpected is coming to you, but you'll be looking away towards astrology and the occult. What the stork is indicating here is the church and the cross, as well as the burial mound. Some sort of death, some sort of death cycle here is very clearly indicated is here, and it's on the ninth as well, the 3-6, which is a 9. So this thing here has to do with a type of victimization or martyrdom, some sort of sacrifice. It's a gift. It's a gift here that is a sacrifice here. A gift here that is a sacrifice here that has to do with the stargazer. So keep looking for signs from the natural universe to find this gift that has been eluding you. Like I said, its flight patterns are very much based on the flux and flow of winter and summer and spring cycles, okay, as well as fall. And then they will point to a necessary truth that has to do with your behavior when it comes to how you face death and how you face ideas of mortality, and how you may see that time with its really weird structure is a blessing for you. Okay? Alright, my dear Leo, I do appreciate you. Please like, share, and subscribe if you will. And I'll see you mid-month. Peace.